Alrighty. Alright, this is going to be my first live stream. We are live now. And you guys can ask me anything you want. Anything you want it. I didn't plan on it though, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do one anyway. I was planning on it though, so I did 2 commentaries last night. 2 commentaries. And I'm sure y'all probably really seem to like them, so I'll probably do more of those. The commentary videos are pretty fun to make. Although y'all probably may be bored with them, and I apologize. Waiting for people to join. All right, waiting for people to join this live stream. All right. Someone left a like. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can leave you can comment. You can, ask me any question you want to. And I don't have a problem with it. It's perfectly fine. Man, I did 2 commentaries last night. I did one for a horror film I never even saw called A Night to Dismember, and it was one of the worst movies I ever saw in my lifetime. And I'm still I'm 50-50 of whether or not Beauty Queen Butcher or A Night to Dismember is the worst slasher. I don't know. The Shawshank Redemption I just did my fan commentary for. I uploaded 2 commentaries. Well, the second commentary, which was for the Shawshank Redemption, took a while to upload, obviously. So, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I have no problem. You can leave. You can ask me anything you want. You can say, "What's up, Willie? How's your day today?" Ask me any question. Favorite movie, favorite whatever, favorite DVD in the collection, most valuable. It's perfectly fine, guys. I don't do these live streams. I've never done one. I've made attempts at doing one, but I don't know, it's just not that easy to do. So, so I definitely need to grow a bigger audience. I want to grow a bigger audience. Like my first Willie Nation account, which grew over 200 subscribers, which that account is completely gone, dead and gone. Thank you for joining. Leave a comment. Do whatever you want to. It is perfectly fine. It is definitely, there. I don't know what that noise was though, but I did 2 commentaries, and I'll do more of them if y'all want me to. What's a film I should do a commentary for? Because I did The Shawshank Redemption, and then on one of my old Willie Nation accounts, I did The Blair Witch Project, which was the first commentary I ever done. It was a fan commentary, and then I did a first-time commentary on a film that I never saw called A Night to Dismember. It looked like a shot-on video. Have you ever seen the French-Canadian movie Red Room? It's really good. No, not yet. I've heard of it, but there is a Japanese horror film called Red Room. It was from 1999. It's not for everyone. Definitely one of those. It's a Japanese extreme type of film about all these people in this room, and basically they, with like red lights, and they have to be instructed what they have to do and stuff. And it's a very gross movie. In fact, this is it right here. From Unearthed Films, obviously, so you know what you're going to get yourself into. Unearthed Films released some very hardcore, gore, extreme type of films. It does have graphic violence in this movie. It does. This is out of print. Red Room 2 is out of print too. Oh, ha, that's crazy. Yes, it is. There are 2 films. There's 2 of these. Red Room 2 is even more impossible to find than this one. It's Unearthed Films, so you know what you're going to get yourself into. There you go. Did you see Longlegs? Not yet, but I've heard from Matt Rambo Rat for Life. I know he hated this movie. He hated it. I've heard Nicolas Cage's character acts like a total dumbass in the movie, so yeah, he's like his acting is just as bad as his acting in the Red Room. What was it? The Wicker Man remake, yeah. Where he's like, not the bees, my eyes. So, yeah. I definitely want to build up a bigger audience for this channel. So, oh, thank you. I like, live streams can be fun to make. I can definitely say that. I did make a part 3 of my horror movie collection. So I should upload that video after this live stream is done. I'm going to upload it, so stay tuned for that. And I have other videos planned as well. I did just, my cousin gave this to me as a gift. I've showed this off in 2 videos already, though, but the Shawshank Redemption Blu-ray. It's my favorite film of all time. Fun fact, I used to have this Blu-ray. Been watching you since you did your abandoned videos. My favorite place. My favorite video is yours when you destroy that DVD. Thank you. Classic. Yes, it is a classic. Dr. Dingledorf. Give me too much. It is. I mean, I remember years ago I did a lot of videos where I destroyed. Now I don't do that anymore. Sometimes, if it's a film that's so bad, I get rid of it. I, take it to like the pawn shop or something. But this Blu-ray I lost, sadly, but I was able to get it back. I mean, this has all the features. It has a commentary with Frank Darabont. It's got 2 documentaries and all that, as well as the Charlie Rose Show segment, which has Darabont. He's the director, of course. Is that still your favorite movie? Yes, indeed. It is still my favorite movie of all time. I will definitely. Have you checked out my fan commentary yet? Because I just uploaded that, and I do recommend you watch it. It's really good. I will be doing a review eventually for this movie. I don't know when. It's going to take a while because I want to make this a special review because this is my favorite film, and I wanted to make it a special review. I'll go into detail. I went to the prison where they filmed part of the Shawshank. Same with me. I went to the Ohio Reformatory myself. My mom and her friend, we all went up there. We went to Mansfield, and I got me some stuff from there. I think it was I got a magnet and a giant shirt, a T-shirt, which is gigantic. I should have gotten that though, but yeah, I lost. I had two T-shirts, which I sadly lost though. But I got all this cool Shawshank Redemption merch. So, also while we were on our way back from Mansfield, we stopped in Columbus one weekend. No, it was that particular day. We went to the Cheesecake Factory for the first time, and it was pretty good. I mean, it was definitely. I liked it. It's expensive, very expensive. Probably the most expensive chain restaurant I've ever ate at. It was pretty good. All right, I should put this back. Nice. Yes, indeed. There's a lot of movies, because I'm a new collector. I just gotten started when it comes to film collecting, and there's a lot of things I want. I want that Friday the 13th Scream Factory box set because it has all the films in there. The the Paramount Friday films with 1 through 8, and then the New Line Cinema films, the goriest movie in your collection, Dead Alive. Dead Alive, and then there's this independent director I like. His name is Brian Poland. He directed a film called Bone Sickness, which is a very gory, splattery zombie movie. And there's a movie called Fetus, which is exactly what here. I'll show you what it is. This film right here. It's a shot on video film, one of the better made ones, so one of the best ones. I can't really show the back. I don't know if I can. Here, I'll show the inside. Yeah. For Massacre Video, it's the name of the DVD company. Yeah. And then Olaf Inbach films. I have all the August Underground DVDs. That's cool. I have them too. I know Unearthed Films has released the trilogy on Blu-ray. Hell. I mean, August Underground's getting released on Blu-ray. Why don't Unearthed release all the other toe tag movies? Like the Red Centaur, Salatursica, which is a film I do have. Let's see. What's another film? Oh. What was it? The Red Centaur. Yes, that film. Maskhead, which is a film that I heard mixed things about. Doesn't really sound like my kind of movie though, because it is about fetish stuff, fetish films and stuff. Maskhead, that's a Fred Vogel movie. Of course, he started Toe Tag. He does special effects for films like Murder Set Pieces and stuff, which I've never seen Murder Set Pieces. I know that has the late Tony Todd in it and the late Gunnar Hansen. I've heard mixed things about that movie too. He did sort of an anthology pseudo-mondo film called Murder Collection Volume 1, which I've never seen. Massacre Video released VHS tapes, because they released VHSs as well, which I think they're all out of print. Like their movies, Massacre Video's own titles, like Sex Android, Snuff 102, 555. And they've released some other titles. They released a film called Live Feed, which was directed by Ryan Nicholson. Definitely a disturbing one. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty interesting. So, I definitely. What are some other films I should do a commentary for? Like a commentary, fan commentary can be horror, non-horror, anything. I mean, I did the Shawshank Redemption. I was gonna do one for the Green Mile, which is a fantastic movie, but I was like, no, thank you. The Green Mile is 3 hours. That is way too long. My favorite comedy movie, Friday, Spaceballs, Bad Santa. There's some other ones. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. There's some other ones in there. Nice choices. Thanks. Thank you. I can definitely say there's a lot of movies that, we watch and stuff, and, I don't know. I will probably do a list of my top 10 favorite films of all time, since I did a top 10 list of my least favorite films of all time. My favorite films of all time, you all know what my number one favorite film probably is, The Shawshank Redemption. I don't need to... Like, my other favorite films, I mean... Okay, I'll go ahead and say the top 3. Shawshank Redemption, which is number 1. Blade Runner, number 2. And then Ron Howard's Backdraft at number 3. The other films I do love, my favorite horror film of all time is John Carpenter's The Thing. My favorite sequel of all time is Aliens. My favorite comedy film of all time is, you know what? Christmas Vacation I'll throw up there too. Christmas Vacation may be my favorite comedy. I don't know why. I grew up with that film. I had the DVD of it. I need the Blu-ray for I believe I could say the first 3 Vacation movies I like. I like Vacation, Christmas Vacation, European Vacation. I hated Vegas Vacation. I despised the new Vacation movie. Ed Helms, I did not like him at all in the movie. He's not a bad comedic actor. I just did not like him in that film. I felt bad for Christina Applegate. She did not. I like her as an actress. I like Christina Applegate. She did not deserve to be in that movie. And I just watched Christmas Vacation for the first time this year. That's cool. Dude, Backdraft rules. Exactly. It gets 2 thumbs ups. Stillion gave this movie 2 thumbs ups. That's my last name, by the way. Cisco and Ebert and Stillion gives the movie 2 thumbs ups. It's a classic. It really is. My mom saw Backdraft in the theater. Oh, it's just one of those films that's made to be seen in the theater. I mean, it's just, oh man. Yes. Let's see. I mean, there's a lot of Blu-rays I lost, sadly. I had the Pretty in Pink and Breakfast Club. I'm going to probably get those back someday. They're both Molly Ringwald movies, coincidentally. She's one of my favorite. She's one of my crushes, celebrity crushes. Oh my gosh, isn't she gorgeous? Let's see. Let's name some other ones. The Blu-ray of Blade Runner. And I did get my Jaws Blu-ray. I did sell it to the pawn shop because I actually upgraded to like a bigger. Hold on. It's like this edition right here. It's basically, it has the same exact features as the regular Blu-ray does, but it's like a nice digibook edition. Digibooks are not that bad. I don't own that many. I have like Gremlins and stuff, and then that's about it. So there's Jaws. Fantastic artwork. Iconic. What is your all's favorite movie of all time? You let me know. Black. It's like a doll's eyes. Okay. All right. Alien Beasts is the most incompetently made movie I have ever seen. It is just Blue Velvet. I like Blue Velvet. I mean, it's a fantastic. David Lynch's movies are all kinds of crazy. I haven't seen all of his movies. I think I've seen Eraserhead, Blue Velvet. Con Air is a classic. Absolutely love that film. My favorite Nicolas Cage movie of all time. I love The Rock. Thinking of someone else. Face Off is all right. It's not great, but I don't hate Face Off. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely classic. Not my favorite John Woo film either. There's other ones I prefer. I mean, Hard Target, Billy Madison, classic. Classic Adam Sandler. I think Adam Sandler nowadays, not for everyone though. Yeah, true. David Lynch's movies. I haven't seen all of his films. Dune, I've seen. Eraserhead, I've seen. Blue Velvet, I've seen. I know there is I think 4-hour cut of Blue Velvet, which for years it was thought to be lost forever, and they couldn't find the footage, and then David Lynch said that they found the footage somewhere in Seattle, and then they put it on the new Criterion release. So there's a lot of films I wish would get uncut versions, which we'll never see. Cobra, the Friday the 13th sequels. What's another one? Now with films like My Bloody Valentine and Metropolis and Intruder, the slasher film set in the grocery store, and Nightbreed, Clive Barker's Nightbreed, we were able to get uncut versions of those movies. So there's that. Let's see. There's definitely a lot of films that do have lost footage that we will never see an uncut version for. Pick one: Saw or Final Destination. Final Destination. Well, Saw for the first one. I love the first Saw movie. Final Destination, I like the first two. Both franchises are very, very eh. I like the first two Saw movies, and that's about it. Spiral was eh. I hated Jigsaw. Hated that film. Um, Final Destination, I like the first two. 3 and 4 are... 3 is eh. 4, excuse my language, 4 is shitty. And part 5 is better than those two movies, though, but it's still not the best. It's not a so bad movie that... It's not a bad movie to the point where I have to put rant in the title. Maybe a mild rant. Yes, the Final Destination sucks. One of the worst horror franchises I can think of is Leprechaun. I do not like a single movie in that franchise. So I don't like any of the Leprechaun movies. They all suck. The idea of Saw is better than the actual movies. Yeah, true. So I need to turn on my AC. It is hot in here. Ugh. What about the Purge movies? I prefer the sequels over the first Purge movie. The Forever Purge I haven't seen yet, believe it or don't. I haven't even seen the TV show, the Purge. I think it was on USA or something like that. I can't remember. I'm not crazy on the first. Hot. It's freezing here. Yeah, my room is hot. True. Hot. It's freezing here. Dude, me too. The first one is weak. Yeah. I'm actually sweating a little bit here. But it's all right. I'm going to continue with this live stream. So, yeah, there's a lot of films you won't see uncut versions for really at all. I mean, Cobra with Stallone. Since speaking of Stallone, another film with lost footage is Nighthawks with Rutger Hauer in it as well. God, the MPAA they went hard on a lot of those movies. They went hard on Cobra. They went hard on a lot of the Friday 13th movies, especially Part 7, The New Blood. That was the film that got the most censorship and was the most butchered of the MPAA. And then Paramount destroyed the negatives and stuff, so we'll never see. Are you interested in making movies someday? That is a good question. Honestly, I don't know yet. There's a lot of, I have cool ideas for movies myself. I mean, I think I have better ideas than what Hollywood has done lately. I mean, nostalgia is one hell of a drug. You need to kick it, as what Rambo Rat for Life would say. Matt, if you're watching this, I love your videos. I'm a big fan of Rambo Rat for Life. He's the reason why he got me, into, movies and stuff, movie reviews and stuff. Mike, OCP Communications. I love those guys. My favorite rant from Matt was the Scary Movie 5 rant when he, oh man, Scary Movie 5. The first, oh god, this franchise, man. The first two movies are like the only good ones from the Wayans brothers. When the Wayans brothers did the first two, they were awesome. They were funny. And then when David Zucker directed the other two films, it just went downhill. It went downhill fast. Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, they all sucked. Scary Movie 5 is one of the worst, like top 20 worst comedy films I have ever seen. So I'm thinking what the worst comedy movie I've ever seen is. You have any favorite TV shows? That's a good question. The A-Team, The X-Files, Friends. I do like Friends. Let's see. I like the original CSI Las Vegas. And then reality shows. There's no good reality shows, though. But if I had to choose, I like true crime shows. I like Unsolved Mysteries. I like Forensic Files. I like There was one called, I think it was the I'm gonna search this up, guys. Um, the FBI, was it the FBI files or something like that? I can't remember. It was the FBI files. It was on Discovery. It's on Tubi TV. Um, Lives of Unsolved Mysteries is unmatched. Yes, exactly. Um, um, my Christmas was pretty good. I actually watched several films around that time. I mean, the day before Christmas, it was Christmas Eve. I watched Bad Santa, and then even the day further before Christmas Eve was it was Reindeer Games. I watched that movie for the first time. The John Frankenheimer directed movie with Charlize Theron, Ben Affleck. I think the late Isaac Hayes, the late Dennis Farina. Like those two guys. Ben Affleck I never hated as an actor. Let's see. Who else is in there? Oh, Gary Sinise. I totally forgot about Gary Sinise. Um, let's see. What are some other ones? I agree, Dr. Dingle Dwarf. The vibes of Unsolved Mysteries is unmatched for sure. So, uh, I would like to do more. I like to do more of these more commentaries for films. You know, because I did 3 commentaries. I did 2 yesterday, 2 last night. I thought that was crazy. I think that's crazy. I mean, I wasn't interested in doing these commentaries, but you'd probably like the True Crime Channel YouTube channel. Explore with us. Wait a second. I've heard of that one. I've heard of that channel. Hold on. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what the channel is. I remember watching a couple videos on here. I like this channel. Yeah, like focus. Why is it so bright? Yeah, you can see it right there. I've seen a lot of videos on this channel. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, Dr. Finger Dwarf. This is a good channel. I actually just subscribed, so um, it's definitely a good channel. There's one channel called the Misery Machine. It's a true crime channel for sure. This channel, um, this channel is fantastic. It's really well done. Yes, it is a very, very the cases that they talk about are the worst cases I have ever seen. I don't even think Forensic Files or Unsolved Mysteries would be talking about these cases, or other investigation discovery shows like On the Case or Crime Scene Confidential, which I've seen those shows. There's one other one which I gotta go, Willie. Nice chatting with you. Have fun. Thank you. Well, guys, well, thank you so much for joining, Kimmy. Too much. It's a pleasure chatting with you. All right, well, guys, I think that might be all for today. This is the first live stream I ever done. We're going on a half an hour now. I love you all. I'm going to end it right here. I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. If you did, y'all know what to do. Comment, like, share, subscribe. I will talk to you guys later. Stay tuned for maybe another live stream. Cool, man. Great chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Adios.